Well, we're not watching the show yet.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to the show. Look who I dragged onto a video. Brian, you remember him?
No.
No.
I
Well,
forgot
guess
all
what?
about it.
Guess what, Brian? Today is Superman Day. You know what's also great about we're getting the Superman show? This is a blind reaction. This means we can all finally move on. It's a new Superman.
It's about damn time.
No, it doesn't mean that. It means there's going to be constant
Finally.
comparisons between the Superman. But you don't have to deal with that. I will deal with that. Tune in to MME Live, the Power Hour to the Max, and all the other shows that we argue endlessly about what's better.
And you guys don't want to know why I left.
No, stop. No. This is for fun stuff. No.
Everything he just listed.
He's not leaving. I got him what I can. Let's get to the trailer. What's your expectations for this trailer before we're going to rate it at the end out of 10? What you think it's going to be out of 10 so far? You like James Gunn? You like what he's done so far?
I've enjoyed most things. I'm a huge fan of Superman. The original 78 Superman film is still one of my favorite movies in childhood, so I'm looking forward to this. Prejudging it, probably about an 8 out of 10. I don't want to get my hopes up, but it's also nice to kind of move on from the stagnant.
less baggage, regardless if you want it or not. It's just fresh.
I mean, the last 2 years, what we got as Superman is like Black Adam. We need to talk.
Yeah.
It's like, no, bro.
No, I love other versions of Superman, but I'm excited to see a fresh interpretation, isolated from what I wanted with the previous version. I would have rather, I would like to see whatever happened, but I'm just happy to see a new version of Superman. That's it.
Well, it's kind of like watching Iron Man, knowing full well you're getting the Avengers. Because back in the day, you didn't. So
I would expect this to at least be an 8 out of 10 for me, but I want a 9 or a 10 out of 10. I want James Gunn. Everyone calls me a James Gunn hater just because I criticize the man. I want him to blow it out the roof. Nothing would make me happier for Superman to get $1 billion at the box office. I'd be like, wow, DC is bringing it. Nothing make me happier. Now, in reality, I'm thinking this is going to be an 8 out of 10. I'm actually looking forward more to Supergirl than Superman, because Supergirl really hasn't had her chance to shine on the big screen. Just one movie and then a part in Flash. That's it. Really, they're going to be filming that next. But let's get to the reaction. Enough of this pre-game stuff. Let's react. This is a fresh blind reaction. Let's go, Brian. I'm going to pause it occasionally, but I'll try to do it minimum. Not too much.
I know the drill.
And then maybe we might do a breakdown after. Okay.
I'm getting Man of Steel vibes already.
I like that already. He flew into there. Yeah. Right into the action. Good way to start the trailer. You're feeling for Superman already. He's bleeding. He's wheezing. He sounds like me. Why is Superman wheezing? Something's wrong, Brian.
Clark Kent, dude.
Daily Plan looks great.
Well, okay, so they did something with the hair, so that's better. No, seriously, like Superman's hair makes a difference.
Okay, whoa. All right off the bat, they surprised me already, Brian. Because before I was listening to the teasers and it was like too homage, Sean O'Rourke, our pal, called it like John Williams elevator music. But that sounds like 80s rock riff of the Superman theme. Like, I'm like, whoa, what was that at the beginning? That was some angst,
I don't care.
What do you mean? No, I care. Theme. No, I care.
No, what I'm saying is I don't care what anybody else has to say. I don't care if it's a remake of it, a retake of it. It's still the Superman theme.
Okay. So right off the bat, I love the intro where you're right into the action. That's what James Gunn has been saying before you even saw the trailer. We're not doing all this building up stuff. It's just this world that exists. Superman exists. You deal with it, and you're feeling for him already. Something's wrong. If Superman's bleeding and he's dragging his ass to the Fortress of Solitude, and he's rough, that's getting me into this. That's what makes me want to see right away. Here's the daily plan. Okay, let's watch more. First 40 seconds, I'm impressed. Yeah. Lois. Oh, Pa Kent. All right, I'm gonna pause it here because not to get emotional, but I know that this also touches you too, Brian, because of family, and I love the guy that they got for Pa Kent. I've seen him in other stuff. This is gonna be really, and that's one of the, like, if you're talking about Superman, that's the strength of Superman, and where you really get to know him is his connection with his parent. Why is it going to my crotch? Stop it, AI camera. Going to his parents and his connection with Lois, you know. But this image here is beautiful. You know, just like when you're thinking of the best superhero movies like Spider-Man with Uncle Ben, you know, there were some really great actors, and I feel like James cast that with this actor here. Beautiful shots so far. Very impressed. Uh-oh. Is that Crypto? Oh, no! No! Crypto!
Yes.
Crypto.
Oh! Awesome. All right. Can I say something, Brian? I was not a fan of Crypto, but no, you're right. Where's my dog? But seeing it
I was going to say, where's your dog?
Seeing the context of it, it's cool. And I like that they didn't go the traditional Crypto look. They went with like a mutt or something, or different breed of dog. Okay.
Well, and you know how big a fan of dogs James Gunn is. I mean,
oh, look at Crypto there.
Yeah, it's a puppy.
Yeah, let me Crypto. Oh, I gotta admit, this is going to help get dogs adopted at the shelters.
There's the thumbnail right there, buddy.
Yeah. Though that's I will admit the L here, Brian. I did not really want to see Crypto on screen.
Oh, no, I remember you guys crying about Crypto. Oh my God, they're gonna put Crypto in the movie.
But actually seeing the context of one ear flopping, oh my God, it's melting my heart right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, James Gunn, you've done it.
Crying. Continue.
And I can also hear people whining about this scene right now too on the internet. We're focusing on the positive, but I can hear people like, "Oh my God!" But if you ever had a pet, come on, this is great.
Crypto.
Aww.
Home. Take me home.
Okay, so here's this action sequence. Wow. Yes, Lex. I wasn't sure if they were going to show Lex.
Oh, and it's Luthor Corp.
Oh my God. I can't get a freeze frame. We're just going to watch it. Yes.
Superman.
Oh, there's Guy Gardner, Nathan Fillion. Okay. Hawk Girl. Ooh. Oh, yes! Woo! Brian! James Gunn did it! This is an 10, turn it to 11. This has everything I want in oh my God. All my concerns are laid to rest with this trailer. I love this trailer. Rockstar with the music and everything. Like, I was worried about the score. Now that I hear the context of it, it was like really subdued and all in the trailer. This was beautiful, Brian. I'm so hyped.
Look at the typeface.
Yes.
That's from the Donner film. Like
the beautiful cinematography, Crypto, Lex, the relationship with Lois, the relationship with Pa Kent. Whoa! We got it, Brian. Finally, you got to see this in theaters. I'm seeing this in theaters, too. You got to see. This is something that's going to drag people back to the theaters, And this isn't taking away from your other versions. If you're a fan of that, that doesn't take away from this. This is fresh, exciting, rock star. It seems like a lot of action, too. A lot of stuff going on, which I liked Superman Returns as well, but there wasn't a lot going on. This is a lot of stuff going on. Wow. Favorite parts of the trailer. I'm honest. I'm not just doing this just to get a reaction. 11 out of 10. It surpassed my expectations, especially with I did react to a 30-second preview trailer yesterday, and I wasn't impressed, Brian. That's why my expectations were lower, because I was like, they were showing like extras, like looking up like they were bad actors. Like, oh, what's in the air? And I was like, oh, and they didn't even show them in this trailer. They didn't even show the extras in this trailer. But that's my thoughts. 11 out of 10. The best part, which is a complete surprise to me, is Crypto. I want like a Crypto stuffed animal or something now, based on this version of Crypto. I actually don't like the old version of Crypto, so I'm glad they went with a new style. Lex was another bright spot. The only thing I'm uncertain of was really just Guy Gardner, Nathan Fillion, and Mr. Terrific, because I just don't know. The Hawk Girl also looked better than I thought she would from the behind the scenes, when she was flying. The only other thing is that I'm like have a slight criticism with, and it's still 11 out of 10 because it blew my expectations out the water. Like, I'm so hyped for this movie now. I think this trailer is going to get really a lot of views. Is that big, gigantic, generic looking monster that I'm sick of that in these big action movies. It's just like, I don't know what that monster was. I want something like a really cool villain or really cool creature, not one that just looks like everything that you've seen already. That's my only criticism. But Brian, your score and bright spots and any concerns with the trailer. What would be your score out of 10?
Well, I'm going to go with 9 out of 10. A little bit better than I expected.
Yeah.
Not perfect, not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to see this movie when it comes out. I'm not going to debate endlessly until it does.
Yeah.
So
this might be the only thing you ever hear from Brian until this movie's out.
It'd be nice.
Yes.
I don't understand how much I actually needed this. It was great. But anyways, this is kind of nice. Hopefully people get a little closure out of this.
No, that's not going to happen. That's the internet.
Yeah. So I said hopefully.
No.
Hopefully.
And for me, I'll be here for your debates on MMB Live. Brian won't, but I will.
No, I'm good. But no, this is good moving forward. I hope we get more of it. Bravo, James Gunn. Good shit.
Yeah, it's refreshing, right?
Yeah.
After especially you've had your criticism of movie talk, but the bottom of the barrel has been DC talk for the last 4 or 5 years. It's almost been as bad as Star Wars, maybe worse than Star Wars for you.
It's
right?
worse than Star Wars.
It's worse than Star Wars for you. Okay, but this was refreshing, a breath of fresh air.
This is great. I mean, where has this been for the last decade or so? Like,
well, hold your horses there.
Come on.
That's slight shade. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. You can do whatever.
Oh, I mean, honestly, though, that's the biggest problem that we have is that it's, where has this been?
And you know what? I will say this again. I was completely wrong about Crypto, because how do you humanize an alien more so than a boy and his dog or a man and his dog? Besides the relationship with Lois and his mom, Pa Kent. A man and his dog or a boy and his dog, especially if he grew up with that Crypto. Oh my God.
Yeah. No,
so
he did good.
I get it. I get it. Good. Yeah, it's really going to humanize. That might seem weird. It's going to humanize Clark and make you more attached to him and feel his pain more when he's bleeding in the snow, Even though that was great to see Crypto, you're supposed to really feel for Clark and Superman when he falls and he's bleeding. So Really
Yeah.
well done, James. I'm one of your harshest critics. I thought you were overdoing it with all the hype build up for this trailer. I'm like, come on, it's the teaser trailer. But this, if I could compare it to anything, this is like getting. There's two trailers that in my past that I'm like really restored some hype for me. It's like, remember when the first Force Awakens trailer came out near Christmas and everyone in unison was happy before Star Wars fans eat each other out and get upset. And then also the release or eat at each other and I'm sorry, not eat each other out. Bad terminology. Go at each other and get upset. But remember, at a time, that's when the Star Wars fans were all together, like, oh, we're getting new Star Wars before they actually saw it. And then the battles became on. And just like when the DC fans were their closest at their connection, when they released the Snyder Cut and you got the first trailer of the Snyder Cut, oh, this is different, before they decided to go at each other again too. This gets me that vibes of like, wow, this is going to bring people back together. I do think this is going to bring people back together. I'm kind of speechless, but that's where I'll wrap. We'll start wrapping it up. I'm really glad you got to share this with me, Brian, because this made me happy, and this is one of my favorite reactions. If you want to see Brian on more trailer reactions or music reactions, I will drag him out of his Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, comment, tell them you want more of me.
Yeah,
other than that,
shout out to Brian in the comments section, and we will see you soon. We'll see you soon. Have a good one, everyone. All right, and then we're gonna just go right into this, and I'm gonna be a few minutes late for Bruce.